Wazoo. Okay. So, uh, last week, you guys you guys managed to get away from those mud flats where the Vryloka were. You were escorted by the lions, who are now kind of your buddies, I guess. And you managed to make your way to another settlement. This one appears to be a small walled settlement in the savannah. There is with a temple to Arathis. Inside the temple, you met Groven, one of your new party members, a paladin of Moradin who happens to be out here helping protect the villagers of the settlement, along with Brother Carol, a priest of Arathis who is also a half-orc and a very grouchy priest at that, as half-orcs usually are. Through him, you gain some revelations and insights into some things that you've been carrying, specifically the shard you're carrying appears to be a necro shard, which is a piece of the dead god Nerul, who was once the god of death. So that's a thing. It's basically an meteorite slash living slash piece of dead god that crashed to Earth, and you're pretty sure shards of him have been what's causing the dust to kick up and cause undead to come back to life because, that thing floating around through space is shattered, so probably pieces of it hit the Earth, and lo and behold, undead dust storm. So, so that happened, and let's see here. Oh yeah. After these insights were given to you, suddenly a group of Shadow Legion approached and surrounded your settlement, and they started coming in and occupying the place, acting like they were holding down the fort, but nobody's on the watchtowers.
They walked in like they own the place.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And none of them are on the watchtowers. It's like they're not really bothering to guard the settlement so much as to
they're guarding the inside from the outside, not the outside from the inside.
Yep.
Or the other way around or something.
Yeah. They're putting up a perimeter maybe to keep whatever from escaping this place. What could that be? So, you find yourselves inside the temple at night with the Shadow Legion about. What's going on now?
I think our decision at the end of last week was to wait and see what happens. We figured the outcomes were either they lay siege on us and try and get us out, we try to escape, or they actually just leave.
Okay.
And if I recall, at the end of last session, the party decided that they would just wait it out and see what happens.
All right.
But I don't know if that's what we want to do this session or...
Well, that was just Hemic and Cintiq, too.
Yeah, what does everybody else wants to do?
I think that was talking out of character after the end of the session.
Yeah, and some people had left by that point.
Because I'm all for leaving now in character.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since I don't want any of them to see me, and killing all of them if they do see me will not be easy.
Right. Oh, that's right. Also, in the town you guys were thinking about going to, there is a former necromancer that could the town of Verenium, or the province of Verenium to the south, which is where you guys were headed. There's the prospect of you finding a quote-unquote former necromancer who might be able to yield even more insights into some of the powers of this necro shard you guys are carrying around.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, I already put that so far on the back burner because of the immediate Shadow Legion threat.
Hey, what's up, Zero?
Well, I guess...
Why don't more people watch this?
One thing, because it's really late for most of America right now.
Yeah, I know.
It's only midnight.
Yeah, I know, right? It's midnight on a Friday. What are people doing right now?
Well,
What could be more important than this?
Let's in
Making
character
plans
decide
with-
what we're going to do. So Santika's going to gather all the members of the party who are officially members of the party, because Groven still hasn't actually been.
Yeah, no. There's
Well,
going to be
presumably we would also include both him and the half-orc guy because they're involved in this regardless.
Carol's currently asleep on his in the official hospital room with the gurneys right now.
Well, how about this? We'll ask Groven to join because Carl is sleeping, and we need input.
We need someone with authority over this place because it would be attacking. That's out of character because in character I don't care.
So
And
just
put
gonna go
on-
around saying that we need to discuss stuff.
Let me edit. Some of you, I keep forgetting this. Some of you guys keep like on your overland tokens. Just make sure to edit your guys to have like the proper vision properties. Because I know Tethrades, like for some reason he keeps showing up in normal vision. So I think when I copy paste, it's the original is probably.
It's probably just like one token.
Yes, yeah. The original is probably he doesn't have low light on, so that's why it keeps happening.
I have no vision.
Yeah, hang on. Let me fix that. There. Or let's see here. Yeah, low light. There it is.
Roland.
Boom.
Some of the actually half the
I
party
mean-
doesn't know that now.
I mean, you say that like he's not the one that would do that to you. I mean, I
Himic,
could just
can
kill
we
all
have
of
you
in
take a
your sleep,
contract
and then
out
we'd have an all-human party.
On yourself? But no.
All right.
How good does the pay have to be for you to kill yourself?
I don't do this for money. You insult me.
Well, how about the challenge then?
I do it for the love of the band.
The challenge of killing yourself.
The challenge of killing yourself. Yes.
Killing
You
yourself,
make.
assassinating yourself, killing
Oh,
yourself
wow.
without
Yeah.
noticing.
I want it to be a surprise.
You have to kill yourself without yourself noticing.
Yeah. Wait for your second personality to do it.
To form
Yeah,
and
you-
kill you.
It's like, all right, fine. And you like make a shade clone of yourself to fight, and one of you kills the other.
And then you're Shade.
Yep. And then Hemic was a zombie.
Oh,
Not-
And then it turns out it wasn't the real
Not
one,
relevant.
and then you.
Oh yeah. Speaking of, I'm really excited for the new Doom. And this can go one of two ways, and either way I will be excited. It'll turn out Doom Guy is actually Doom Gal in this version, or it's John Stalvern from the bad fan fiction.
Definitely seemed a little. The gameplay I saw of it was from the E3
Yeah.
afterwards.
Yeah, it's very brutal Doom-esque. I like it. But anyway, sorry, I got on a tangent there.
Okay. So everyone, we gathered together here to discuss the new Doom game that's coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Groven leaves the room.
Well, but it's all
Well,
about
that's for
killing demons
Groven-
and such. Good, you
Yeah,
love it.
I can't
Groven,
play that on my 3DS.
yeah, Groven's all like, they make FPSs make me motion sick. I'll be out here.
So, I guess let's first discuss with Hemic. While you were out there, what were the conclusions you came to about how the Shadow Legion was acting?
No, they're
Everyone.
definitely guarding. They're just not guarding us from the outside. They're guarding us, but just not in the way that they say they are.
Yeah, I went through and checked all of the towers. They're all empty.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, they're not guarding us from the outside. They're keeping us inside.
Well,
Which, honestly, I'm not surprised. These guys. Screw these guys.
So, What that means is that, for some reason, they are actively suspicious about elements here.
Oh,
Now
I can't
we
see
know-
why that would be.
Well, we know part of it is, of course, the certain item we have in our possessions. But theoretically, they should not know we have that. Unless there is a way of
Yeah, it's
tracking
not
this
like
that I'm
there's-
unaware of.
It's not like people can just sense this thing. Oh wait, who
Well-
did we just meet today?
We usually keep it in a bag of holding.
Yeah, but even then, like it exudes a lot of just necromantic energies coming off of it to the point.
Even then,
To the point
Carol
where
sensed
his
it.
yeah, Carol of course his kneecap has detect evil. No, it's just like whenever there's weird necrotic energies around, like it's like I guess the pressure changes and and his knee starts hurting. You're not quite. You might need to roll like a heal check to figure out why that happens.
Was enchanted by a wizard.
I could, but I mean,
Yeah, Grove is just like it's just a thing.
that's the least of the things I wonder about that bad.
Yes, so either it's specifically this, or also possibly something to do with the brothers' research, although that seems doubtful.
Or they could just be tracking us specifically.
Now,
We
why
haven't
would they
counted
track
them,
you?
but-
Well, it's not like
Why would
we.
they be tracking you. Aside
Not
from
like
the
we
show-
killed it's not like we killed an entire party of them violently.
Well,
That was because they assaulted us.
as opposed to
Do
calmly.
you think they care?
Well, no, we also
No.
left no survivors.
No. Did you see Cintiq there? I mean,
There could have been anyone that had access to a lot of fire stuff.
Could they be psionic?
No. No, that's not where I was coming from with the psionic thing. In fact, I was gonna limit like which races would be psionic because of certain plot elements.
Hey, dude, just let me know. I'm still.
Okay. Tiefling and Dragonborn, if you're wondering.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, that's perfect.
And the thing is, they're not like it's a little bit. I would have to spoil a lot of things for the reason.
Yeah.
But if you are seriously considering it, I could link you privately what's going to happen.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay,
I'll
well,
do that. I'll talk to like if you like. I don't know if you want to. Are you planning on ditching your character anytime soon, or what's the deal?
Anytime soon, probably not. But
Okay. All right. I'll still link. I'll still link you to this stuff because it's an interesting idea that I had. I feel like a dick for not thinking of it sooner because I knew you wanted to play one and I was just like nope, and then now I'm like damn it. So yeah, I feel bad.
No, dude, that's
Apologies. Yeah, it just came to me in one of my fevered dreams at 5 a.m. when not really daydream.
always a good time to think of campaign stuff.
Yeah, well, I go to bed at 4 a.m. and then I don't really fall asleep till like 5, so I'm just like I think of a lot of things. All right, so
Anyways, whatever the exact reason is, it is more than likely has to do specifically with us. So the
yeah.
now the problem is
Player man.
that we've seen the Shadow Legion at work, and
well, that's what it took a doctor.
Yep.
It's actually the ladder that actually gives
It's like
them psionic powers.
Philadelphia meets Scanners.
Like, the fact that the Mind Flayer doesn't give him psionic powers at all.
All right. Oh God. All right. Well, as you guys are discussing this, you do hear a sound on the outside of the door. It's
Which door?
this one. It's pretty loud. It sounds like okay. Like it wouldn't sound like this to your characters because they don't know what an arc welder is, but the sound of like an arc welder, hitting metal, that sound.
What the hell? From where? From the front door?
It's from the front. It's outside the front door.
We can see sparks. Anyone in the room can see sparks on the 2 windows over there.
Yeah. It's pretty freaking bright.
Well, let's see what this is. Hopefully it's nothing. An explosion.
Hmm.
Yeah, Flint, you go right
Can we try
there,
to peek out one of the windows?
Yeah, sure. It's pretty bright. Like from this angle, you can't really see because of the
Look at like this window.
yeah, like this window. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can kind of see from there. It's mainly because the light is so freaking bright. You only see silhouettes of them. But it appears to be the 2 footmen that were out there earlier guarding the door, and the you can clearly see the illuminator with his book open, and he appears to be casting something on the front door.
Anyone want to make an Arcana check to identify? Can we identify a spell with Arcana?
Yeah. Detect magic.
Yeah, it's basically it's basically the 4E version of spellcraft.
It's a knowledge arcana, really. Like anyone can roll it,
Yeah.
Let's see.
regardless of whether you're trained.
-1 intelligence.
Okay.
I got
This appears to be okay.
The
Cintiq.
bread spell.
You roll a
Casting
religion.
bread.
Roll a religion check too, Cintiq, because it's kind of both. It'll
Okay.
like your Arcana check gives you insight into it, but your religion check could also give you insight into it, and you could.
And then
Okay,
roll an
good
insight
much.
check.
Yeah, religion wise, you're not entirely. It may be something religious. Yeah, it's definitely with that religion check. Yeah, it's definitely something religious in a sense. But there is a lot. There is a lot of heavy arcane energy going off of it. It's like some type of mark that he's putting on there, like a ritual.
It's the friar all over again.
Not exactly. No. This is not like the fry. This is not the friar's mark he was putting on everything.
Oh,
But it
ritual
is-
for that door.
It is not. It's not like he's not actually magically doing anything to the door per se, as so much as he is claiming. He's actually putting a claim on this entire building.
He's licking the building.
Yeah, he is. He's basically licking the building. It's like it's got my germs on it, mine now. And Brother Carroll wakes up and he barrels into here. And he's like, what is going on out here? What the wide world of sports is going on? No. Anyway, he comes out and he's pretty pissed. He's hearing this loud fracas out front. In his words, it's a fracas. And he runs towards the door and he tries to open it. And as he
Does he
does,
get comically electrocuted?
yes, he does. It
Do you
blasts.
see his
back.
skeleton?
Not quite. But it
No.
blasts. It does like a blast back effect, and he gets knocked flat on his butt. And some of the gears and a piece of the harness go snapping and flying off of his leg brace. It's not really funny. It's kind of sad as he's crawling on the floor trying to pick up the pieces of his leg brace.
I don't know. I think it's funny.
Well, you're Mick. So anyway, while he's doing that, he's like, "What's going on out there?"
The Shadow Legion member with the big book, he is casting some form of religious spell that is claiming the entire building, or some such thing, marking it. Looks like there is a protective element as well that prevents
Yeah.
the door from
With
being
that,
touched.
yeah, with that Arcana check, you would know that whatever spell is going on here is what the spell that's going on here is will stop electrocuting people once it's completed.
He's just interfering with
Yeah,
spell casting.
yeah.
Okay.
It would require some sort of like if you wanted to interfere with it, you would have to try to counter the spell.
I don't have counterspell, unfortunately. It doesn't exist in this. Actually,
No.
it might be a ritual of some kind. I don't know.
No, no. It would just be like you would have to beat like a DC Arcana check specifically, and it'd be kind of a hard one. But if you failed, you would get knocked flat on your butt like Carol did.
Could Carol actually try being religious type?
Yeah, he is. He's going to get up and after he collects his leg brace stuff, he starts bolting it back onto his leg, and then he kind of wiggles his leg a bit to see if it works right, and he gets back up and he spits on both his hands and rubs them together. He goes up to the door. He's you're gonna claim this building for your god, huh? Not on my watch. And he starts trying to counter the warding. So if anybody wants to assist with this, they can.
Well, I have no idea what he's doing, but
Okay.
might as well should. Not. I mean,
Well,
I don't know
you can
what
infer.
the argument outside is.
You can infer by
Groven
what
will
he
try to keep
said.
him braced.
No, I
Okay.
mean, I have a sense what brother's doing. I mean, I don't know specifically what the guy
Oh.
outside's doing, but why not try to stop it
Oh,
anyways?
right.
Because
Yeah.
I'm going to be keeping an eye on this door here, just in case anyone's sneaking onto the
Right.
back deck.
Groven will brace Carol and keep him up there.
let's see if I can help him with the magicy magics.
Or at least so that way if he falls back, he catches
Yeah.
I
him.
think you can
Okay.
help him with magic-y magics.
Yeah. So he gets a +2 to that.
I'm just like pointing out where this is the best place to apply magic to stop it.
Oh! Oh, goodness. You both rolled the same.
Yeah. Let's see what the Illuminator does outside. How the Illuminator's doing.
The symbol inside glows a little bit.
Oh! Suddenly, yeah. Okay. The Illuminator attempts to keep up the ritual, but suddenly it fades, and the door actually gets blasted open from this.
Groven draws his hammer.
Does he get knocked on his bottom?
Actually, I think I
Yes,
have
he does.
Do I have a hammer or not?
Yes!
I have a hammer. Groven draws the hammer. Angry. Not quite like holding it up angry, but it's sure.
Okay. Yeah. Give me a sec. I'm just making sure to set these guys up the way I like them. All right. So let me. All right. Everybody jiggle your tokens because it's door got blasted open. Yeah.
Crazier. There
Uh-oh. Let me check my speed real quick.
You sound fine. I think the Skype quality would go down.
Okay. I still want to check it. Just real quick. If there's lag on there, I just need to see here. No, it's still I'm pulling about 15 megabits per second. So
It might just be there's a fair bit on the map right now.
yeah, it might be.
It's a big map.
It is. It's low. It's a low. Well, I mean, the map's I made sure the resolution of it's low res, but it's just there's a lot of guys on the map, and there's a lot of people with lines of sight. So yeah, that could have something to do with that. But anyway, so Carol looks out at the Shadow Legion Illuminator, It's like, party's over, boys.
Suddenly gained an accent.
No, I had my mouth over my lips, so I put a different twang on it. Yep. He's like, party's over, boys. Now, you best get on out of here. And the Shadow Legion Illuminator stands up, dusts himself off, and picks up his book. And he's quite perturbed by this. He says, "Oh no, it's over for you."
No, it is for you who it will be over. It is we who will be making the trouble.
It's like, yeah, it's like, this fight is ours. There is no escape. No, it is you who will be escaping. Who's driving? Oh my God, Bear's driving. How can that be?
It is we who will be making the trouble.
Yeah, yeah. It will cost me a trouble. Okay. Okay. So anyway, the Shadow Legion Illuminator says to you, "For you see, we are here for one. The beast. We shall break his bones, and so our master shall be free." And Brother Carol is like, "What are you talking about?" And the Shadow Legion Illuminator is just like, "Brothers, kill them."
And that's that.
And now let's roll initiative. Let me add you guys to the initiative
We
list.
haven't done that for like 3 weeks.
What the? Oh, okay.
Hang on, I gotta add you guys to the initiative list real quick.
3.03.
All right, so
I love it.
yeah, there's a lot of guys here, so it may take me a little while to get
Looks like
her.
you missed Roland.
Oh yeah, where is she? Oh, there she is.
Oh,
Yeah.
My mighty initiative.
Now let's-
I rolled decently.
at least I rule really good for myself.
Yeah. By the way, Brian, the initiative also sets it, but since you weren't added to the initiative at the time, it didn't.
Oh, okay.
But other times, it'll do it automatically as long as you're actually in the initiative window.
This gets better and better.
Yeah, set initiative was pretty great.
Did I add the Illuminator? No, I did not. Okay.
Time to punch faces. With a hammer.
Your hammer is just shaped like a fist.
It is a fist. It's a fist on a stick.
Okay.
I have a giant
This is
fist
one
and
of
a
this
stick
is
as a
another
standard.
one of my
It's one of my
infamous
favorites.
siege battles, as I am wont to do. Just me because the amount of things taking turns and stuff like that. This is basically going to be our entire session.
So
Oh, okay.
here's what we do, guys.
Swap.
We leave the
Time to
defensive
use-
position and go out in the big open area.
Hallowed circle. Zones for everyone.
All right. So
Okay,
let's see here.
so
So
make
Illuminator.
sure that everyone who sees me dies. If you could do that, I would appreciate it.
And that's how all the innocents in the building died.
As I look around at all of the people who are inside and have seen me.
Like, as you say that, they're all, like, looking at you like, what? Yep, the building's on fire.
Oh, don't worry, they'll kill you as like random casualties first. You don't have to do anything. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, you have no idea what they were talking about when they said the beast. Sounded like some blithering religious nonsense.
Considering what we've seen so far.
They're fighting two giant lions that had become worshipped almost as gods. It's
Exactly.
like beast. There's a lot of things that could be that.
Yeah, obviously the beast is the assassin.
Like from the X-Men?
That would be pretty cool.
My niece is outside singing "Twinkle Twinkle Little Star," but she's like, "Twinkle Twinkle Twinkle Star, twinkle 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 star." And she's singing it really loud.
Yeah, we can just barely hear it in the background.
Mm.
Yeah, it's pretty great. Whenever I'm talking to my brother Miles, who lives with my sister, they have like my nephew over there. He's getting about that age to where Miles lives like he's in the downstairs of the house, and they'll send my nephew Caden to go down and get him. It's like we're just talking on Skype, all of a sudden I hear the door open. Miles! What? Oh, is dinner done? Yeah.
Is Agent supposed to not have an initiative bonus?
I forgot to add it. It's actually going to be like a +6. So
Okay.
Oh,
I figured because when I see something like that,
it's one of those.
Agent,
That's
Agent.
usually the thing I forget to update on each macro. And what I do is I try, like, anytime I'm making a token, that's usually the first thing I put on there because I know I'm going to forget it. And obviously I forgot with these guys, so it's a 19 actually.
it'd be impossible to remember when enemies are going between us.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Okay. Did Carol have an initiative?
At least
Yeah, he does. He's just. Yeah, Brother Carol's going to fight with you guys. And he has heals, so.
That's good.
Alright, so let me sort these bad boys. And it looks like Hemik, you got first dibs. Do you need help?
Hold.
Do you need me to guide you? Okay.
I will need to be moved, but I'm just holding now because I
Okay.
can't.
Yeah,
list
and the
anything.
the rounds are so long. Just keep keep reminding me that you're holding, because I will forget. Next thing you know, it's going to be like round 3. All right, so Shadow Legionnaire 3 is up first, and he starts to move. He moves to, let's see here, right here. Yeah, and he's going to use his Legion Spear on Carol.
Flynn doesn't have initiative?
Oh crap!
Does he not?
Like, no is not
Oh,
set.
didn't roll. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, okay.
I forgot we didn't have Ash with us. I apologize.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah.
take care of that. real
Somebody,
quick.
yeah, he linked his iPlay 4E if anybody's gonna play him. Chris,
Yeah,
I
that is
think
initiative.
you're gonna be the one to play. You're gonna be the guy to play him, just because you've made his macros and stuff. So you kind of.
Yeah, that makes sense. Also, I think I rolled the same initiative as
Okay.
DT, didn't I? Yes,
So
I
he's
did.
gonna, yeah. So Legionnaire 3 is gonna use his spear on Brother Carol. So, boop. Oh, dang. Okay. And Legionnaire is actually going to slide him right here.
Brother Carol, no.
Yeah. All right, and he is marked. Legionnaire 1 is going to move out this way. Try to find. He's gonna try to move out of the way, because it's a bottleneck right now. Next up are the Legion Footmen, and I gotta check one of their powers. Okay, Legion Footmen are going to move thusly. All right. Looks like that's it for them. Groven, you're up.
All right. Oh, Carol. I guess we'll step over here. Are we having attacks through this wall over here?
That's a hard corner.
Okay.
So it would be like they would have let's see here, cover. Let's see. You can only see one of their corners, so they have superior cover.
Do we go ahead and throw down the daily? What's the range on this again?
Against Legionnaire, they're kind of not a big name, but if it's something for like a permanent bonus for the encounter, this is going to be a big one, so.
Yeah, this is a 3 zone.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think 5, maybe more targets is good enough.
Sure.
Okay, so we're gonna use Hallowed Circle.
All right.
So let's see. Let's
Oh
try
yeah,
out
that zone. That's nice.
Let's see. Attack bonuses. So for the attack bonuses, is it already including the base from there, or do I need to put in the +8?
Oh, it has the base. It's
Yeah,
just
the
if you have
attack
anything like.
That would just be miscellaneous ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
miscellaneous modifiers, like someone grants you a power bonus or something.
Okay. Damage bonuses, none. Enemies targeted. So I know there's 5 in range.
What's Hallowed Circle?
It's burst 3.
Okay, you can go ahead and put your burst template down if you want.
If it's a burst 3, you're hitting that guy, Footman 3, too.
Yeah.
Just
Okay,
through a
so-
wall, he'll have -5, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's in the burst, but he's got complete cover.
Okay, so
And there
my-
might be other guys that we can't see.
Yeah. That's what I was asking about. Is it
Okay.
just 5?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
Go. You can go.
Well,
Like,
Well, it should be at least... Yeah, I know,
Um,
because Carol's there.
Probably reading order. That's
Yeah.
usual.
Okay. Go ahead and I'll put it down for you. The template.
See,
I'm right
where-
there. Let me do it.
Drawing
I got
Oh,
it.
no, you got it. Okay.
Ooh, shiny.
Just ignore that.
See, where's that under? I haven't actually had to use zones before.
Template tools.
Template tools, it's the third brown button. And you're looking at draw burst template.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I love these. All right.
Okay.
So yeah. How does here's a question for zones. Are they affected by line of sight at all? Like would any area you couldn't see like
Yeah,
I think that
Let's
depends
find
on.
out.
pretty sure.
like would it just not happen in the areas that he has no effect to?
I mean, you probably don't have line of effect to there, do you? Because there's a wall in the way.
Yeah.
So I'd say if you don't have line of effect, then would be my assumption.
Okay.
Yeah, just create a zone of bright light. So I mean.
Okay.
shoots
What I
light
can
out.
what I can do is this. I will erase the areas you don't have line of effect to. But it's like it'll still be just it'll be fine. Here, hang on.
Does
Yeah.
that last until the end of encounter? Does the zone just stays there, though?
Yep, until the end of the encounter.
Yeah, because it's a zone, not like a...
You and allies gain a +1 power bonus to all defenses while.
Let me hang on. Let me just let me fix this real quick.
Do I get that?
All right. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to erase. Yeah, I will erase the stuff that does not quite
Untyped
fit.
bonus. Okay, so I would get that.
No, that's wrong. There it is. This is interesting, what I'm doing here.
Area of effect. Area of effects. Two targets. Target must be within line of effect. In the origin space. is line of effects? Line of effects. Because that guy, since there's a wall, might just
Yeah.
not even be.
Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll just take off one of the targets. It won't. It's no big deal.
I'm just trying to see where line of effect is in the rule. Here we go. When there's a clear line from one point to another, there is line of effect.
Okay.
So you'd have to hit that square at all.
Yeah, and he doesn't. So what's gonna happen is I will just take off that last one, the target 5. That's all I'll do.
Areas of effects. First wall.
Yeah, I'm drawing the area of effect really interestingly here. You guys will like it. Okay, there it is. And it sheds bright light. So
the zone fills each square in a specific area, which is usually a burst or a blast. The squares must be within line of effect of the origin square. So it does only affect squares that you have line of effect to.
okay. All right. Well, I've drawn it now to where it actually, if you
I don't
look
know
at
how
it,
you're going to rule these half squares, whether they
half
count
squares
or
are
not.
there in it. If they're in a half square,
Okay.
they're in it.
Or even like a sliver or what.
It's as long as it touches, as long as it's touching it, it's like as long as it's touching that square, because that was in line. Like if he had line of sight to even the corner of a square, that's a square.
Gives line of
hit.
effect to the
Yeah.
square.
Yeah, that's a
That's
square.
how
hit.
I'd say it as well.
So anyway, yeah, this is an interesting little template I drew here.
This is the holy symbol of Groven's god.
Yes.
So it's intentional.
Moradin. Yeah, he made it in the
So-
shape of like it's like no, clearly this is like an anvil. He's just he's terrible at drawing. That's all. All right. So, what I'm gonna do is we're just gonna get rid of target 5s. So 25 versus reflex on Shadow Legion Footman 6. It's gonna hit him. So he's bloodied. Shadow Legionnaire 3, 26 versus reflex. That's going to hit him.
Ooh.
Damage. Let's see here. I better actually just go down the list before I start because I'm going to lose track. All right. 18 versus reflex misses, and 11 versus reflex misses. Okay.
Alright, and will minor action mark? Let's see, which one of them haven't gone yet? We'll mark the Illuminator.
Okay. And you technically engaged him with that hit, so
Oh, okay. If I haven't engaged the target.
yeah,
Okay.
you technically engaged him because you attacked him with your burst attack. So he'll be marked until the end of your next turn. And if you're not adjacent to him or have not attacked him, then the mark fades by the end of your next
Okay.
turn.
Cool.
And I gave you a special. I gave divine challenge that you have that now. To differentiate it from Tethrades mark. And also divine sanction from now on, instead the granting combat advantage thing is now divine sanction. Just So anytime you see a blue cross, that's divine sanction.
Okay. Alright, that's my turn.
All right, cool. All right, Shadow Legion Sergeant 1. What's he gonna do? Okay, he's actually all right. He's not up there yet. He's going to. I'm gonna take a look at this real quick. Okay, he's going to use. Let's see here. Where's it close? Let's see how many squares this is because it's close burst 5. Okay. All right. He's going to use advanced formation. So this guy is so a lot of these guys.
Those are movements.
Yep.
So those provoke aways.
This guy's the Shadow Legion Footman 6 has a superior cover against your attack. The Groven you can make a melee basic against.
And this is all on one turn, so he only gets one opportunity attack per turn.
Yeah.
Yes, so, depending
Um,
on how many of them move at one, two, one.
Okay.
we'll let that guy go.
Okay.
We'll wait for a better one.
Okay. And Legionnaire 3 is also moving. So
Does Carol want to
yeah,
make an opportunity attack?
Carol is he can make with his quarterstaff.
So you might want to whack that guy too, because he'll
Yeah.
probably be the only one you
Oh,
get a
dang.
chance at.
Alright, which one? Which one? Do I want a Divine Sanction?
Legion,
Well,
like
it's your
Divine
melee
Sanction.
basic, because it's opportunity attack.
yeah, it's a melee. Basic.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Unless you have a power that lets you use it as melee basic attack, because I know paladins have some of those.
I don't. Sad face.
He
Okay.
has one that he can use on a charge.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
I know there are
I
one
mean,
or
you can
two.
you can still take a
Okay.
swing at him. It's just
at-wills.
it's your melee basic probably isn't that great. But you
Anyway,
but
that's
there's
nice.
no harm in taking a swing at him. See,
There you go.
you hit him. All right. So yeah, as he moves back here,
Gets whacked a couple times.
yeah, this one also is going to move thusly. They're getting out of the way of the door. Let's see here. He can go 1, 2, 3, because the stairs are difficult terrain unless you have Earthwalk. And let's see here. 1, 2. Nah, he can only get to there. And 1, 2, 3. Nope, that's not. Yeah, that'll work. All right, so they've changed their positions up, and that was just his. That was let's see here. Okay, that was his move action, and he's going to use another move. He's just going to double move, and he's going to move to right here.
Okay, so quick question. What does Divine Sanction do?
Okay, Divine Sanction is like your Divine Challenge. It's just it's like an additional Divine Challenge, but it's power related. Challenge is specifically a minor action you can do to mark a guy. Whereas Divine Sanction, what happens is Divine Sanction will only happen on certain powers that you have.
Powers will say that you use it.
Okay, do
Also
they have the
that
same effect?
Yeah,
They
all-
do have the same effects.
So
Yeah.
Also, that advanced formation was a move action.
Yeah.
According to the things, so he should
He
have been
double
able to
moved.
double move.
He double moved. That's
Yeah.
his turn. Yeah, he's
But he used advanced formation, unless that's a different sergeant.
yeah. It's the same advanced formation. Yeah,
And he used 3 movements, actions.
no, he didn't. He used only 1. Well, he used 2.
You said he double. Oh, did he
Yeah,
just
he was
only
he was
make
up
move
he was
once?
up here. Yeah, he was up here and used advanced formation, which was his first move action. And
Yeah.
since he's not
Okay,
close
so he
enough to
didn't
use
double
an
move. He
attack,
just used 2 move actions.
yeah, I used 2 move actions. That's
Okay,
why.
I just
Sorry.
assumed, I
Yeah,
couldn't see from
that's
where
what
I
I'm.
started, so I had assumed that he had double moved, like you said.
Yeah, sorry. All right. So anyway, that's his turn.
Oh, okay.
There's another Shadow Legion Sergeant, Sergeant
Doing
3.
the same thing. Everybody move.
Everybody move. Yeah. Actually, it's not a bad idea. They're probably gonna try to scatter them. Just to
putting him in a choke seems like a really bad idea.
Okay, yeah, he's going to get right here, and he's also going to use his advanced formation to get everybody to move again. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's see here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Alright, that's good right there. Alright. And is that within range? No, that he's just out of range. Alright. So yeah, that's Shadow Legion Sergeant's turn. They're just trying to move their guys into better positions than what they got right now. The agents are up. And the agents are moving into the shadows. All right. And it is Tethrades' turn.
Oh boy. Can't see much. Can't do much.
It is light outside, and some of these guys are actually carrying torches. So, actually, let me go ahead and add a. Hang on, because there's a light source out here now.
Yeah, I like doors.
There it is. Okay, right there. Yeah, because of the zone, there's a light source outside. My niece is addicted to Ovaltine. She'll run up to the fridge and start going, Ovaltine, 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 Ovaltine.
I could reach them with an attack, but that sounds like a dumb move. Then again, I've got the good voice to thank it. I had to make things hard.
Whoops.
Okay, soul encounter.
Welcome to hard mode.
I feel like I'm doing the stupidest thing by doing this, but
No, it's probably a bad idea to leave the bottleneck.
yeah, but it's gonna be like a tug of it's gonna be a freaking stalemate where no one moves because they don't want to expose the back ranks.
Well, that could also open up some new possibilities for negotiations.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I feel like I have to make a stand though, otherwise
Yeah.
nothing will happen.
Yeah.
YOLO. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Please zoom in, thank you. Shadow Legion Sergeant 3 gets pressing attacked.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4 plus wisdom modifier. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
Nice.
Wow.
Okay, Sergeant.
Oh, dudes.
I made it. All right. 60.
Well, whatever. That was bad. Okay.
Yeah.
Storm and Debris. Well, actually, no. Storm Wind of Feral. I need that +1 AC because I know I'm going to get
Right.
stabbed to death.
All right. And then there's under light source, you can find a aura. Like if you
I
Aura
know.
2.
aura 1 or aura 2, yeah.
Or 2.
Light Source, Aura 2. Bam.
Yeah.
Then
Whoa. Is that right? Yeah, that's Thor 2. Okay, sorry. I was like, whoop, hang on. It's just because your token's round for some reason it makes it look smaller. So I was like, is that a that's like a 3, dude? No, it's not.
Nature's Wrath. Marcos 2.
All right.
Hey. Action point for the +1 to defenses for my veteran's armor.
Okay.
And then total defense for another +4.
Okay. So you're just armoring the hell up. All right.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea.
Come at me, boo.
Yeah, because now they are going to try to attack you.
+5 to defense.
Emic, do you want to go, or you still waiting?
I can't do anything, so.
So next up is Flint.
Flip rescue is a crazy.
Debating holding. Well, I'm gonna. Do I want to try doing what I could with Cintiq? Something I could do. It seems like it'd be such a waste to do that, though.
The only things you can waste are enemies.
Well, no, because For it to work out, I would need to hit with 2 attacks. And... Well, it won't
Yeah,
hurt
go
me to
with
try the first one. Flint's gonna hold for Cintiq, because they're right next to each other.
Shit, no, it's +4, not +5. So,
Let's see, if I move 2 up, I'll probably need to be 1 over. Yeah, okay. And then against Illuminator...
Who are you using? You moved Cintiq around.
Yeah, Flint's holding for Cintiq.
Oh, okay.
Because they're
Let
both
me-
at
let me take a look.
16.
Okay, yeah, all right. So let me just flip you there. Sorry, I was
Yeah.
I was singing chocolate salty balls in my head again.
Let's see if I
I
can
was
hit
just
this
like,
guy with
like,
hypnosis.
I'm sure there was some magnificent battle plan, and meanwhile in my head just going, stick him in your mouth and suck him.
Oh, never mind.
Nope. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
well then, I won't end up wasting action point on that. It would have been nice if it worked, though.
Yeah.
I was tempted to try to pull him in
Yeah.
to there,
Okay.
and then,
All right.
well, not there to there, but no. Okay, it'll be Flint's turn then.
All right, Flint. Oh, you again.
Yes. I'm not sure if this is really convenient or going to be really annoying.
Thorns.
And remember, the stairs are difficult terrain, so you might be able to use that to your advantage. But then again, Tethrades is just a zone of difficult terrain, so he is the stairs now.
I can't.
A part of
I
me
am the stairs.
is really tempted to use the power. Vines everywhere!
I always wanted a girl
Uh,
named the
This
Power.
may be the one rare occasion where vines are helpful. I don't know.
Oh, sorry, Teth. We have a new defender now. We don't love you anymore.
I mean, the one thing is I could only really put them over, like, everything, unless he actually moves out.
It's not as ballsy to
Entrance.
jump out there if you just did what Teth did, because he's armored out the wazoo now, and these guys are not like higher level than you. These are like level 6 characters mainly.
Chris, if you wanted to bomb like this area or whatever, I have the gigantic one of the defenses.
It's got a lot of defense.
Yeah, he does. Do like a grasping tide or whatever.
I could do that. Also, let me
Which
see what
would
is-
which would actually help because they're in difficult terrain, so it would be really hard for them to get out of there, which would knock them prone.
You want reflex. You got decent now. Well,
I mean, even if it does hit you, it doesn't do much.
I gotta stop coaching you guys. I know I'm the DM. I gotta stop that. I'm sorry. Feel like my brain is just I think like a player.
yeah.
I can't help it. I think like I think like a PC.
That's fine.
So yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I coach you guys. I don't mean to. It's like I was like thinking. I get excited. It's like,
Yeah.
oh wow, and this would be cool, and that would be cool.
Let's just do
It's
that
like-
and
it's
let
like
me...
Sorry, the thing is, I'm really happy for you guys. Believe it or not, when I try to kill you guys.
I'll just put a grasp tide there, and
Okay.
yeah, that will be...
5. It's
Yeah,
just in
5.
routine.
Death will
Yep.
die.
Death is number 2 target.
Death will be crit, and then he'll be crit by everybody.
It won't be that much even... Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. Crit, that
Fumble,
does make a
crit.
good
Fumble,
difference.
fumble, fumble.
Attack, and 5.
Okay.
Oh wait. Oh
No,
there's
I crit the
fort.
first person.
That's not your crit.
22 versus Fort is Tethrades.
Yeah, that's actually a miss. Thanks to
Yeah, second
that's
wind.
great. All right,
Wow.
so no, he hasn't even second winded yet. He action pointed and total
Oh,
defense.
that's his second
Full
wind. Yeah,
defense.
total defense. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
If it's second wind, that was just...
All right, so yeah. So let's see here. Let me take a look at their forts. Target 2. Okay, 14, 29, 20. Let's see here. Miss, hits, and hits.
Okay.
So
So they're
7
subject
damage.
to the secondary effect.
All right,
and-
so yeah.
Give him like a halo.
Yeah, I'll
So
get.
remember they have it.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
I'm
Halo
debating if
bl-
I put... Because I can put the vines down still. I don't know, where'd be a good put that, because...
You could always just wait and use them later. Because
Yeah.
that could give us a turn off if we need to.
Actually, that's a good idea.
Have
Yeah. Yeah. Then let's just. That'll be his turn.
Right. So they're gonna be they're like quadruple sticky now. So the old Flint's or not Flint Tethrades is like has become a really sticky tank now because these guys just can't leave where he is. So he's holding him down pretty well. God damn it! I'm sorry. I'm coaching again. It's like I'm not just the DM. I'm also the announcer. Oh, and it looks like Tethrades is really holding down the fort now. And in comes the Shadow Legionnaire 5 with a. Oh, it's a miss.
You're just stating stuff. You're not
Feels
telling
like
us
an
what to do.
esports caster at that point.
Yeah, I am like a freaking announcer.
Oh.
The number 3 reporting in the world.
One thing. I'll have Flint say this because I'm sure that's Antique say it. But Flint's gonna be looking at the refugees, and he's just gonna be like, "Might want to head to the back wall.
Okay.
Get away
They're
from
going.
I was
Yeah,
gonna suggest-
yeah, they're going to.
I was going to
what's
suggest
gonna
they go at the end of the initiative.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Like they don't have an initiative. They're just initiative 0. So at the end of the round, they will.
I figured they want to at least edge away from the entrance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But this way, one of the characters is actually saying it.
Yeah.
Tell them to hide under the bed so they have some cover.
And now Shadow Lead 4 is up. He is jockeying for position on a charge attack, and here he goes up against Tethrades. Will he hit?
Oh wait. Oh lord.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that's a thing.
Maybe I should have done the vines.
Maybe I shouldn't have been stupid.
I mean, your defenses will have negated.
Yeah, that's a good. Ow. 25, 20. No. Do you want to slide me?
Yeah, he's gonna slide you right here.
He just hits you, I think.
Yeah.
That's actually like one of only 2 spaces he could slide you.
Yeah, he's gonna slide you into the muck of them.
Well,
He's,
no, I
he,
guess
but he
could slide
chooses
into
not. He
difficult
chooses not to mark you though.
Okay. Interesting.
Well, he wants one of the other guys to mark you.
Yeah.
I mean, he could mark you, and then their mark would override his.
You know, I should have remembered to actually tell Scott that they have an ability like that.
It's
I
like,
forgot to
oh, by
mention
the
it 'cause
way, Tethrades, when you're by yourself, they hit really hard.
they're more accurate.
Yeah. Oh, and it looks like Tethrades wasn't prepared for the bushwhack ability. Now he's in a real fix.
Will he use his ult in time?
Damn it! Groven runs out.
Now it's Shadow Legion Sergeant 2's turn, and he's going to try to... Where's he at? Where's Shadow Legion Sergeant 2? Oh, there he is. He's going to start moving up. Okay. Yeah, he can get... Oh, no, never mind. That's difficult terrain. So he's going to have to move to here, and then he's going to have to charge at Tethrades. Yeah. So he's going to use his bastard... Well, let me look at this ability.
So Tethrades has that face step, right?
He's going to use his bastard sword on you. Yeah. Jeez.
You need to
These
stop
guys.
that?
These guys.
Yeah, this was quickly turning out to not be wise. I mean, I'm not bloody.
Yeah.
I guess that's something.
Oh, and Tethrades looks like he's bleeding on the floor now. Indeed, that is the sword, a bastard sword. By a bastard sergeant.
Oh god, you're surrounded by all 3 sergeants. Oh.
Rip me.
Alright, Carol is up.
Carol's like, what the fuck did he do?
Carol actually starts moving at, let's see here. How far, like, I gotta gauge the distance here. You're just 1 out of his range. Okay. Let's see here.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to move up 1.
Yep.
And yeah, you're in a burst 5 now. I believe it's a burst 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Or standard healing word, yeah.
All basic healing powers
Okay.
are.
Oh, hell
Yeah,
yeah.
Spin a healing surge.
Holy crap, okay. Let's see, plus 19 health and plus 5 HP, or plus 5 temp HP.
Okay.
You're gonna need it.
I am.
All right.
Second band.
I took those sheets and those items for a reason.
And then Carol is going to, let's see what the range on this thing is. Range 5. Okay. He's gonna target Shadow Legion Sergeant 3 with this. Shadow Legion
It's
Sergeant 3
Illuminator.
has cover, but he's gonna use his Sacred Flame on Shadow Legion Sergeant 3. So
Use it in the Illuminator.
what?
The Illuminator is within range 5.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know whether he would
Okay.
go after him.
That's
in
probably
character
actually
more.
actually yeah. I was zoomed in too much. I didn't see him there.
Yeah.
That actually makes sense. No, he wants to help. I think he wants to help
Yeah.
with Rades a lot. So he's going to try to aim at the guys who are ganking him. So he's going to use Sacred Flame on the Shadow Legion Sergeant. He's got a -2 because Shadow Legion Sergeant's got cover from his ally. But that misses.
Seems to be quite as accurate as most Sacred Flames are. They usually don't hit at all.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's only on a hit can the temporary HP or saving throw happen. So, all right. So Shadow Legionnaire 5 is up, and he likes where he is.
I hope so.
Yeah, he's going to use his Legion Spear on you.
He ain't moving.
Yeah.
28 plus 2 for. No. God damn.
He's not going to slide you, but you are marked by him now.
Okay. Stay. Mark. Where are you, Mark? There you are.
See, I wouldn't feel as comfortable about this fight if I didn't have Brother Carol actually be a part of it. But yeah, but this is going to be interesting because now y'all are going to have to probably join the fray outside, which will actually make things go a little faster.
Everyone will die, or everyone
Okay.
will.
It is Hemic. Do you want to go yet?
I can't reach anything, so
You can move up a bit.
I mean,
You probably will need to move.
yeah.
I mean,
there's not much of a point at this point because my
well, it's
turn's
going to
gonna
go
come up
into your
again
next
right
turn
away.
soon, though, is the thing.
Yeah, your next turn is coming up really soon.
How that works. That's not how holding your turn works, though.
That's true. It does move you in the initiative, but
Like, it would just take me to the next initiative.
Yeah.
At
Is it
this
like-
point, I was waiting to see if anyone would get anywhere near where I could attack them. So at this point, it's probably better to just, going before the Illuminator might help.
Okay. So let me just drag you on down. Do you want to go before Roland?
Sure.
Okay.
All I'll be doing is just moving out and stealthing, though.
So let me actually get. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3.
Just there's fine.
Okay.
And yes, here's about the best place I can go, and I'll just stay out of view of the windows and
Okay.
Well, I get
use as cover.
All right. All right.
Not great, but
You might be hidden.
hopefully everyone's distracted.
Yeah. You might. Well, you're behind a wall. They might.
And as long as I'm out
might
of
not
sight, they
perce-
can't actually
Yeah.
see me at least.
Yeah, they might not perceive. I don't think they'll perceive you right now. Anyway, so
They're all looking at the nice, tasty piece of meat
Yeah.
that is Tethrides,
yeah.
slathering like wolves.
Yeah. Roland, you're up. Yeah, that's why Scott went out there. Oh, I might be able to play a psionic character for glory. Just runs out.
I swear that
pause,
was not the reason. I swear to God that was not the reason.
I know.
I just felt like, okay, I haven't played this character for like 3 weeks. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
play a fucking warden tonight.
also, you
Yeah,
didn't know a fair
don't
number
worry
of
about
them
that.
had
It's
the
just,
+4.
I'm projecting my own
Yes.
psychological stuff onto you because that's what would happen if I was playing a character and I suddenly got altitis. I'd be like, oh wow, I'm just gonna be a suicidal maniac now.
It's also been kind of rare that I've been able to play Tithrius as an actual defender.
Yep.
Like, I see this big crowd of people, and I'm like, you know what, screw them.
No, you saw Groven, and you're like, I'm not getting upstaged by this dwarf.
That was also kind of part of it, because they were all going to be bunched up here. I was
Yeah.
just going to be like going, hammer, hammer, hammer.
Hammer, hammer.
Like, a paladin is the best mass marker in the game. I can't compare with them.
Yeah.
So I have to do something to
Yeah.
do something.
You're
Anything
even
with
even
an
though
aura
you
is
have
good
even though you
for
can
that
do
too.
area of effect marks,
It's limited.
like you can punish only one guy, so you're kind of
Yeah.
you
And
you penalize people, but you punish only one.
Robin can punish anyone.
Yep.
That he,
It doesn't punish them. It happens automatically.
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, that's the thing. All right, so roll.
Anyway, rolling.
Yeah, this is not
Tev
good
still
encounter
has the
for me.
defense.
Yeah,
Don't you have an area attack?
yeah, she does.
I'm not sure if she'd want to go out there though.
No.
There's not a lot
Yeah.
of places to hide.
Need to?
Oh yeah,
mean-
it's close blast 5.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Have to be like here. And then
Okay,
they
I
go like,
was
oh, hi, where?
Thinking it would have been a weapon, ranged like all the rest.
No. Honestly, if it was
It's
ranged,
one of
it'd
those-
probably be the rogue power, even
Oh,
without it
yes.
being single target Nova.
Yeah, right. It's rogue, not. I keep thinking ranger
Yep.
because it's a ranged weapon.
Well, this is a very
Guys are taking
rangery build,
damage.
but just
Yeah.
using using a rogue. Let's see.
It's a rogue
Oh, sure.
or a rang,
Oh, and yeah, go Dark Strider
Yeah.
11.
a rang.
You can-
Yeah, Darkstar doesn't really work as good for this one because it focuses way more on using wisdom than intelligence.
Like you hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's a very selective build.
That's not going to be friendly.
Oh, it is friendly.
It is.
Oh, it is friendly. So you're getting.
Yeah, it's,
7 guys?
it's an incredibly good power.
Yeah. Even though you're not getting sneak attack on them, yeah, it's
You're hitting
great.
7 guys.
Yeah,
Uh,
it makes up for it.
no, it's.
You would still be eat.
6.
Yeah,
Illuminators in Blast 5.
She can't get Illuminator and Sergeant too, though.
It's Blast 5, isn't it?
Yeah, but
Blast
yes,
5.
Oh, right, 5. I'm just counting like what's 5 squares out.
yeah, burst. Oh god, a burst! Just like
First
it's like
line.
you put a buttload of arrows, just all knock them back at once, and do like
Burn
a
arrows
quick
splits
spin
like-
as you fire. Just
No, she shoots like one arrow and they split into like 200 like shrapnel.
yeah, it's like spinning death flower panoply. That's the
Draw
name.
your area or just say which one guy you're hitting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Just go ahead and do the blast template so I can tell.
I don't know which. The Illuminator's taken damage, I think, but I don't know if the Sergeant has.
I don't think has the Illuminator taken damage.
Well, he's
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
by Groven.
at
That's right.
least
Well, no, Groven missed him since he
missed, but he's
attacked.
got a thing on him,
Yeah.
so.
So yeah, either Sergeant 2 or Illuminator.
um,
The blast is the one that's just a square.
yeah, I know. I just screwed it up by.
Let's go to edit action under map drawing. Yeah, you're erasing.
Oh wait,
Hit edit action undo map drawing.
Well,
whole
we can
time.
assume that he's doing this.
Yeah.
No,
I just need a bit of an illustration because I'm a very visual person,
Thanks.
and it really does screw me up. Like when I don't see a template, you keep having
That's cool.
erase mode. The problem is it's erasing the zone.
yeah, I know. Let's see. Let's do this. Do one.
You know it. Yeah. Okay. There it is.
There it is. Oh, that
Is-
took me
And then
Only half an
yeah, when you after this, you can just edit action undo map drawing again. But like right now, we'll keep it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay,
Yep.
just come out with a great bow. You just you just walk out the door and we'll start rapid firing at everybody. Okay, so
Well, we
let's see.
rolled max damage.
Yeah, all right, so let's see here.
Some of those could have
Miss,
been more accurate.
miss,
Unfortunately.
hit, miss, miss, miss. So you hit one guy. You hit Sergeant 2.
Like,
Of course, that's like the one time rolled max damage. Good on the D12 and it.
None of those guys are getting combat advantage.
Yeah, none of them are.
Hmm.
Darn.
You know what?
Nope.
Action point. Killing Spirit Strike.
All right,
That's actually not a bad idea.
that is a good idea.
Is there anywhere you could go where you could get
Even-
stealth? Yeah.
Yeah, you can get partial cover.
Yeah, that feels really good.
Just not like not right there. You'd have to be like,
There you go.
yeah.
Killing Spirit Strike is so good for the counter because it just you're
Yeah,
in
just
the
roll up.
position. You're not gone.
Yeah.
Left
Go ahead
foot
and roll a
in,
stealth check.
take your left foot out.
Mhm.
Your left foot.
Shake it all about. All right.
Shoot a bunch of bad guys. And you run away
Still
to
not the
hide.
best, that first one.
Yeah.
But that first one was incredibly good.
All right. So who are you targeting? Legionnaire 2?
Legionnaire 2.
Okay. He's got a little bit of cover, but you know. Yeah, he's got.
Actually, wait. If you're gonna target anyone, it should be you could get Sergeant 3.
Yeah, that is true. But he's got superior cover because you only can see one of his squares or one of the corners. I mean,
Cause that's true. It's just
Legionnaire
the other
2
one are like
Legionnaire 2.
I still have my Eye of Inaccuracy, so I'll just
Okay.
bet on it.
Okay. So Sergeant 3.
Yep.
All right. Well,
Ooh.
you hit anyway. 35 damage.
that's why,
Dang.
because this is like the big attack. This is her big
Yeah.
attack for damage.
All right, and you can make another shift another 3 squares in height.
That's pretty good damage roll.
Yeah, that was incredibly rolled. Yeah, you almost maxed it out.
Almost.
18 out of 24.
Yep.
Ah, nice. Yeah, that worked.
a little bit.
Yep, you're totally hit. Nice. Yeah, Roland comes out, fires at a bunch of guy, and only hits one, and then backs up, hides, shoots another one. Like
And then
right
back
in-
supplied some more.
Yeah.
No, I should probably have gone here.
Hang on a minute. I gotta do something here.
Farther back.
I gotta change up something here because no, that is wrong. Hang on, guys. I totally jacked something up here.
Uh-oh.
Somehow their hit points are double their max HP.
Oh,
Sounds legit.
Yeah, no, that's not right. What it was, I deconverted these from like elites to normies. So yeah, they have a lot less HP.
That's
I'm
when they
glad you
all-
caught. I'm just glad that you saw that before we started
Yeah.
having trouble with that.
Yeah, they have like elite HP right now when they're not supposed to.
This is
And
familiar.
then the wolves
no,
kicked in.
that'd be fine. Tet 3 is only surrounded by 3 of them. You can take 3 elites, right?
Yeah,
All right, let's see here. I got to do some math. So
Quick, give him bare hands.
yeah, I have to do math. So God
I
help
don't
us.
have any.
oh dear.
I don't have any transmutation spells. I can't give him bare hands.
Hang on. I gotta see what their actual. I have to see what their HP is, real quick, like their max HP, because I'm not sure how many of them have been damaged yet. So I got to go back to my encounter stable.
Only
See,
the
this is why
max-
this is gonna take all this. This is why this session is gonna take all night.
Doesn't
It's-
just show up.
So
You don't have it set on their tokens.
Yeah, it's not set on. Well, it. The thing is, I have their max HP set, but then their regular hit points were like double that. And okay, so that's their max HP. So now I got to pull out the calculator.
Just subtract their max HP from their current.
So when can I buy a Hammer of Victory? Because that sounds awesome.
Well,
We
considering it took us like
Very rarely visit shops, but when we do, we cash
40
out.
sessions to get to shopping, you have about 30 more to wait.
Okay. It'll be worth
Better
it.
blow what you got now.
We'll get the level 9 version.
Alright.
by then.
Pull out the calculator.
And then you won't be around at that time, and you will miss the shopping session.
Again.
30 sessions, would probably be like Paragon, but well, 30
Oh, God, I hope-
sessions.
Yeah, we were 6,
Yeah.
4.
Mm-hmm.
When you reduce an enemy to 0 or fewer hit points with this weapon, all the enemies adjacent to you are knocked prone.
It said, I think we've been 7. No, we actually haven't been 7 that long, I guess.
Oh, in a couple of sessions then.
Yeah, this explains why I was like you may have bloodied some of these. So just checking.
Oh, probably Sergeant 3.
Yeah, I'm checking.
It was a nice shot. Like,
Yeah,
I have a -5 to 32.
Ah, that was an 18. That was.
Yep. It was a good time to
Dang
roll an
good
18.
Yeah. All right, so let's see here. Yeah, what I'm doing this so you guys can't see what I'm, rolling.
Yeah. No, that's
The
fine.
sneak
See,
attack was
to see what
actually-
to like I'm having to be real quiet.
No, the sneak attack was 8. So that was only just below average. 2d8.
Yeah. Just a
He's not
average.
quite bloodied yet.
Yeah, it was the D12s that actually treat you good on that one, which was nice.
Mhm. Which is way more damage anyway, so that's good.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. Is he bloodied yet? No, he is not bloodied. Okay, he's yeah. All right. All right. Math is yeah. That's I was reminded of that scene from that line from an episode of Futurama. It's like, I'm afraid we're going to have to do math. All right. So good job, Roland. You did quite a bit more damage. It was like temp HP, but not. All right. All right. So I guess it's Shadow Legion. Let me make sure he's got the right amount of hit points. Yes, he does. Okay. He hasn't taken any damage yet, but he has the appropriate amount of hit points.
And then I was gone.
Yes. Okay, so this is an area burst one within 10. So let's see here. So this is targeting, yeah, like that. This is targeting Flint, Groven, and Brother Carroll
Oh,
as he opens his book.
Ah, the book.
Yep.
that was leave me. I didn't really think to dodge that. Oh
Yes.
well.
Ah, literacy.
Could have had farther
Okay.
back.
So let's see here versus Flint's reflex 18. Okay, hits Flint, misses Groven, and barely hits Brother Carroll. All right, so you guys take 12. Okay, so
12 and blind.
Brother Carroll take 12 radiant damage and are blinded until the end of your next turn. Until the end of their next turn. And there's actually an effect that goes along with this. It's a zone. It creates a zone. Any enemy who enters or ends its turn in the zone takes 10 necrotic damage and is slowed. Save ends.
Oh.
It's like it's like it shoots at this. Like I'll describe it for you. He opens the book and begins to read an incantation and throws out a bright beam of light, which blasts all of you in the face, leaving shadows leaving image of your shadows everywhere on the floor, and the shadows begin to grow and materialize.
Slowed. That's annoying.
And light and shadow. Yeah. It's not. It's if you enter the zone or end your turn in there. So you guys are. If you started your turn there, it's not going to affect you. But
Yeah.
you'll have to get out of it. And then he is going to use his action point.
Ik heb een probleem, het was alleen dat de kat er toen ook op lag.
He's going to use his action point.
Maar was het wel op, het was alleen even dat die kat achteraan ging zitten.
Sorry.
Start babbling in tongues.
Yes. It's like they're all Pentecostals. I could make that joke as my family was. All right. So, tome opening. The Illuminator reads up to 4 passages from the tome, targeting 4 different enemies.
And they're all Groven. Wait, what?
Okay, so it starts with Groven. Yeah, let's see here. I got to see the range on this real quick. It's range 10. Okay, I gotta make sure see who's in range. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so he can target within his line of sight. Let's see here. Who is within his line? I gotta see who's within his line of sight. Okay, so it's Brother Carol, Groven, and Cintiq. So starting from the top.
So Cintiq.
Yes. SCV, yes. So from Cintiq, he reads from his sacred tome. Do-do-do-do. The sacred tome.
So
20 versus 40.
Yes.
are these 4 separate attacks or one attack targeting 4 people?
It's one attack targeting 4 different people.
Okay, I was wondering if we could get away with the.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah,
Okay.
it's a semi-area of effect thing, or not semi. It's one attack
Multi-attack.
targeting 4 different people, but I just have to word it like that because something different happens each time he reads from the tome. It's a randomized tome. Yeah, you take 14 radiant and necrotic damage.
And I'll take 2d10 later after I save. Got it.
Okay, yeah.
Because I'm restrained. That's a dick move right there.
Yeah, the target is lifted 4 squares into the air and restrained. Save ends.
There's a warlock card that's like that. That's
Yeah,
really-
that's kind of what I looked at a bunch of warlock powers and I was like combining them with like invoker
yeah, that one's
powers.
amazing.
Eh.
All right. 7 fire damage. Okay.
Just okay.
Okay.
it's 14.
Yeah. So
There we go.
then Groven, he's targeting you next with his sacred tome. So. Oh snap! All right. The scripture of uncertainty, as he begins incanting the scriptures about uncertainty and paranoia and stuff, it begins to fill your mind. And you must roll twice on attack rolls and take the lower result save ends, as your mind is clouded with the self-doubt.
Am I swinging a sword or is this sword?
Yep. And then finally, Brother Carol.
Avenger.
Yeah. And then Brother Carol, he's going to read his sacred tome, and he's got combat advantage because Carol is blinded. Crap.
Wow.
Hang on. Let me roll one more. Let me just roll a d20 real quick.
Well, you.
What the heck?
I'm calling hacks.
Well, you see, this is what happens when you roll low on a lot of the initiatives.
Inspect your dice.
No, I'm pretty sure this is what happens when you eat your Wheaties.
Yeah. Well, I had my sister, one of her coworkers at where it's like naval intelligence or something like that. She works with a guy there. his mom sent over from like Ohio. She shipped him like these 2 boxes of Star Wars themed Lucky Charms, and he really didn't want them, so I ate some earlier today. So the Lucky Charms have infused into me. Yeah. Okay.
That's
So
the best superhero.
yeah. So
ever.
it's re- yeah. So then, if you notice, each time he does this, it's a randomized. It's a randomized defense that it targets. So the from the Scripture of Judgment, it actually targets his armor class as it begins to heat up his armor as holy fire engulfs him. So he's going to take 15 fire damage and ongoing 10. And he is bloodied. Yeah. There it is. His ongoing 10 fire. Alright. So, and the Shadow Legion Illuminator hasn't taken his move action yet, so he is actually going to move away now. He's going to start walking down this way. So that's his turn. Legionnaire 4. He's just going to keep on Tethrades.
Meanwhile, back with Tethrades.
Yes.
Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice,
28
Please
versus AC?
stop that. Oh, wait, no, that misses.
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness.
meanwhile, at the Hall of Justeth.
Yeah. All right. So wait, well, he misses you, but he chooses not to mark you. You're still marked by a Legionnaire 5.
Aha.
All right, and it's the end of the initiative round, so these people are going to start moving out of the way.
Successfully on a thing.
I'm just going to kind of help move them just to get them out of the way. We're going to start moving out onto the porch and stuff. All right. That's back up top of the initiative with Shadow Legionnaire 3. Where's Shadow Legionnaire 3?
He's the bottom of those 4 in the diamond shape. To the top.
I see. Yeah. Okay. He's going to ready in action.
Oh.
All right. Legionnaire 1 is also going to ready in action. Well, he shifts down 1 and readies in action. The Legion Footmen, they like where they're at right now. They're not going to do anything.
Do you want to mark the guys who are ready in action? Just so you know them, just in case.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Hang on. Let me.
Just because it is a lot of things you're doing, so.
Yeah, I'll just put like a shrub 1 on him. There. All right.
Does a
Legion-
window block
Legion-
line of effect for Cintiq spells?
It's these are really thick stained glass windows.
Just wonder if she could.
I'm
cast
also
spells
20
with-
feet up. No, and have good
That's
line of
true,
sight through
but
the
I mean-
windows.
I mean, if someone had to be up in the air, it wouldn't. Cintiq's probably the best.
Yep.
Considering my line of sight from where I'm at, I'm pretty much useless now.
It is Groven's turn.
Magic missile, something.
Jesus, Carol, get the hell out of here.
He's blinded and on fire.
It's like, Carol, move back, you're dying.
Carol did a good job at least healing Tethrades a bit.
We'll go ahead and use 1 lay on hands on Carol.
Okay.
Probably be.
Keep him up. So that leaves me with 4.
Okay, so he
You have
minimum
4
1
per
so
day.
3.
So you'd have, you're 2 down. Because you used 1 on the guy back there, too. To heal him.
In the room.
Okay. So yeah, he gains. Is it just his surge value?
Yes, that's spending a surge.
Probably have a
Yeah.
button for
No, you give him a bonus, don't you? Because of one of your
Do you have
feats.
a
Oh yeah,
macro
from
for it?
the Devout Protector, so he can shift one or gain one to defenses. Let me check that real quick.
Click
Oh,
the
that's
button.
right. Everybody's well. It wouldn't count for Tethrates because he has a shield, but everybody's got a plus. Everybody has a +1 shield bonus to AC from Devout Protector. It wouldn't have mattered for Carol.
Get the lay on hands macro.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just put it all out there.
Lay on hands, lay on hands. Wop.
An additional 4 HP. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's because you add your charisma mod to it
Oh, okay.
because of that one feat you took.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Hmm. This saving throw business.
Yeah. Hang on. Let me look at the light and shadow effect again, just to see here. Till the end of its next turn. Okay. So, all right. You're blinded till the end of your next turn with that light and shadow ability.
Light shadow. Was that the one that hit all of us?
No. That was the one that made the zone.
Okay, so that one missed me.
Yeah, it missed you. I was just looking at the blindness effect on Carol and Flint.
Okay, so I'm still fine.
Yeah. So that was
I just have disadvantage on rolls.
yeah, that was just your minor action. So
Okay, so I feel like I should. If I go out there, I feel like I need a second wind or total defense. But we'll step here and ardent strike to charge this guy.
okay.
I'll point out you have those two who have their prepared actions, if that matters.
Yeah, it does. As you get to there, well, let's see here. As you get, well, it'd be about like right here when they charge. Well, let's see here. Like whenever you
Yeah.
get within range, so you're about right here. This one, well, they both like charge you, thusly.
Idiot.
So Legionnaire 1 is gonna try to
Wait,
hit.
wait,
you
wait,
with-
wait, wait.
Yep.
Guardian Scouts. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Remember the difficult terrain.
Yeah, they were right here. They were right here. So
Oh no, you got
yeah, they
a lot of speed.
yeah.
So you are
So-
arced.
Yeah.
Would that interrupt, or would that just happen after I get
It
there?
was a reaction to when something got within their charge range.
Oh,
Yeah, so
And
Yeah,
his
so-
is a reaction
All right.
to
So
the
yeah,
enemy entering the square.
1,
So his goes before their
Yeah.
attack.
2.
Okay,
But
so
does the guy who has him marked do a thing as reaction to Tethrates' thing?
is he shifting?
Yes.
It is
Let me
shifting
take a look. I
units.
can't remember if this shifts using attack pilot does not include the Legionnaire as a target. Okay. Yeah. So before this is an immediate interrupt.
Okay,
so
so first thing, Legionnaire.
yeah, yeah. Okay. So this is
I'm
a
sorry,
combat
are we playing
advantage.
like a trading card game here?
He botches. Doesn't matter. Keep going.
Okay.
It would have immobilized you. It's basically the same as it's not quite like combat challenge. It's more like it's a combination of combat challenge and combat superiority.
I'm attacking air 1 with -2 because I'm Marcado, but then +2 because it's combat
Attacks.
advantage.
Yep.
I'm a miss anyway, so I don't care.
Oh, it's not showing up.
It doesn't.
It's up there.
already
It's
happened.
above.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it.
It
Sorry.
was above it. It's a
Yeah, it
15.
already happened, but
Yeah,
Okay.
that's okay. All right.
Now these two guys go.
Yeah. So Legion Spear. All right. So let's see here. I gotta look at Bushwhack real quick.
Is the -5 just
Allies adjacent to
effect?
Yeah, is it an effect?
Fun test.
No,
thing?
it's on a hit.
Okay, it's unclear.
Creatures that had no allies adjacent to them. Okay.
Aha.
He technically has an ally adjacent to him, so this is not gonna. He doesn't get the +4 bonus. So 22 probably misses.
Yep.
Well, 23. I'm sorry, it's
Yes.
23. I forgot to add the charge bonus.
It still
yeah,
misses.
I'm sitting on 25 in the zone.
Okay. Nice.
That hits.
Not so nice.
28 hits, yeah.
All right. Yeah, and he slides. He actually slides you back like this as you're charging. he does mark you. Legionary 3 marks you specifically.
Okay, your charge continues though.
Yeah, it does. Even though you were, I don't know, like with a slide.
He's still got his
odd.
movements.
Yeah, that is true.
Like, it didn't stop his movement. He just kind of like charged him and hit him while he was running by.
Okay.
Ugh, this is gonna be awful. So I just
Well,
kinda
they
finish
would
it?
get their opportunity attack though.
Oh,
no.
they because
Well,
No.
Yeah,
Well,
well-
no, they would. Because he's
they
moving
would
past
get
them.
well. Those
They do that.
that no, they're immediate. Those legionary challenges are immediate actions, and they use their immediate actions for their red action. So
Yeah,
they
but
don't.
for their opportunity action, they could still make their attacks. And
I
the
mean,
movement
you
happening
can-
afterward.
Oh yeah. Well, okay. Well, I guess. Well, it would only be
Just the
legionary.
one of them.
Yeah, legionary 3 would be the only one that would actually be able to get an opportunity attack against you. So as you get to like right here, as you get to like right,
Or
he's gonna.
possibly you could choose to like change the target of your charge if.
I would say.
DM
I would
wants to
say.
allow that.
I would say he continued to charge at him. It's just weird. It's a weird situation. I'm gonna say he continues to
I mean,
charge at this.
two attacks though? Yuck.
Only one.
Okay, so
I'm gonna say it provokes from legionary 3.
Yeah, because you weren't adjacent to
Yeah.
Legionnaire 1 when you started the additional
Mhm.
movement.
But oh yeah, also yeah, you never mind. It doesn't matter. You wouldn't have gotten slid. You wouldn't have gotten slid because you're a dwarf.
oh yeah, dwarf.
Oh yeah, that's
Dwarf.
right.
Ah, oh god.
Oh right, that means I'm in the fight. Whoopsies.
Honey, I fell behind someone.
It's okay. He misses you.
Okay, so how much did I take in the end? I think I got hit by 1.
Yeah, 13
Yeah.
damage.
Oh man. That whole turn was chaos and bedlam.
No, I think I made a
Some
mistake.
like trading card game order of effect stuff.
Take my trap card.
Yep.
In response, activate my
Yeah, go ahead and use your Ardent Strike on him now. You're good.
Can I action point after? I don't think that's a
Granted,
thing.
you are marked,
Yeah,
so you're
action-
taking a minus 2
Action
now.
points. You can action point because action point's a free action.
Charging, no bonuses. Pass.
Plus 1 to charge, minus 2 from being marked.
Yeah.
Well, it's already in there because when you can click
Okay,
charge on that one,
so I have a Vanguard weapon. Was that
it'll be in
included?
there. If you
That
click
gives you
charging, it'll
extra
be in there.
damage on charge.
Okay, cool.
Ooh, dang.
You also have a power that lets you grant bonuses to everyone.
All right, so that was what you had
That's the
the
daily.
yeah, you added the minuses to it.
Not yet.
Okay, let's see here. So the -1 because you're charging. So let's see here. Yeah, it's a
The
okay.
charging,
That hits
the
it.
charging bonus is in there though already.
Oh, charging bonus is already in there.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so
So it'd be a 21.
22. Charging bonus is already in there.
Charging
so
is already in there.
So 21.
mark is
yeah,
presumably
20.
not.
21's a miss. Unless what is this? What does your zone do again?
It's defenses.
Okay. So yeah, you just barely missed him. So go ahead and put yourself as marked. Yeah, you're marked by Engineer 3, just letting you know.
Alright.
All right.
I tried to.
Tethrates did get out of a bad situation there, though, at least.
Now I'm in a terrible one.
Yeah. Do you want to? You said you were going to spend an action point, though.
Yeah, I might need to do something. Probably total defense.
Okay.
Second wind.
That's a minor. He might want to save that.
Oh yeah, and you're a dwarf.
Okay.